Luxurious experience, ultimate accuracy, comfortability, warm hospitality, caring about dentals. Here at Guyana Smiles Dental, we're leading the way with advanced technology and offers a wide range of dental services such as cleaning, filling, extractions, root canal, dentures, crowns and bridges, braces, and much more to give you that confident smile. Give us a call today on telephone numbers 333-3333 or stop by our office for free consultation on Main and St. John Street, New Amsterdam. Is it your birthday, wedding, or special occasion? Then contact Fabulous Cake Design and make your order right now. Custom design cakes to suit any occasion. You get what you pay for. So don't delay. Call Fabulous Cake Design today and place your order.
For a dependable, stress-free funeral for your dear departed, turn to the Eurokium Funeral Home, serving the region for over 30 years. Eurokium Funeral Home offers the complete package, from pickup of bodies, free storage, preparation of bodies for burial, and transportation to the final resting place. Choose from our standard package, starting at $40,000, or the executive package complete with florals, starting from $180,000. Our chapel is available for homegoing service for free Monday to Friday. Transportation to the final resting place is facilitated by our modern fleet of hearses. Call us on telephone number 333-5746. Eurokium Funeral Home. Let's take care of your dear departed's final journey.
Hello? What? Termites? Cockroaches? Rodents? Have taken the house hostage. I'm on my way. Don't let pests ruin your day. Call Terminate Pest Control and Hygiene Services, located at 16 New Street, New Amsterdam. With over 30 years experience, call for a free inspection right now. Don't let the pest be your guest. Call Terminate Pest Control Services today. Your local pest control heroes on 627-1848. Organic, no GMO, just natural. Wardy's organic flour is available countrywide and is packaged according to your liking. Cornmeal, planting flour, Edo flour, and chickpeas chana flour, sweet potato and rice flour, available at unbeatable prices. Call Wardy's today and make your order for only $1.40 a pack. Call today and don't delay.
It's known for having everything polo.
Are you looking for that trip?
Then look no further. Check out Color Code Fashion, located at 14-10 Pitt Street, New Amsterdam, Burbies, at the back damn half at the Big Green Mall. We have the latest in top brands: Polo, Puma, Nike, Adidas, Adidas, and much more. Contact us on WhatsApp at 1284-3430-0860 on 659-7330. Color Code Fashion, making your life easy and get drip big. Step out in style.
Big drip, me call the big drip. Versace, it fit, plug on the chip quick.
Hi, good afternoon again, everyone, and this is Uncover TV. I just want to welcome you again to this wonderful show. I'm your host, Vernon, and today we have with us again the beautiful
Renita
and
Gomes.
right. And today we'll be looking at a very interesting and important subject, which is communication. Because you know, in society today, it's very important how we communicate and effective communication. So we all have a strong desire for connectivity and belonging, and communication is so important as we live our daily lives between friends, families, co-workers, and everyone we come in contact with. So we just want to chat a little bit on that today and maybe some other stuff. So Renita and Joanna, we know that communication is so important in our society among friends, families, co-workers, whoever we come in contact with. And I've noticed many times that people struggle with communication, whether it's verbal, non-verbal, and to really get the message across, what they're trying to say, body language, and all of these things. Do you have challenges with communication anytime in your past history with family, friends, even a boyfriend, anybody? Any struggles, or what are your thoughts on communication, its effectiveness, its importance as we live in this world?
Okay, so I wouldn't say I had struggles with communication in my past, but now, presently, I say I do, because especially with my family members, when they come over or whatever, I may lock myself in the bedroom, because I just feel, you know, other than their families, I still don't feel that strong connection with them to communicate and talk, just prattling. So, yeah.
Communication can be very tricky. For some of us, we find ourselves not being people friendly. But I find that communication, when it comes to me, is quite simple. It's not something that's very hard to do. I've been, I would say, a spokesperson for a lot of things from since I was very young. I've been very open to going out there and just being me. I was even told that, you know, I'm a chatty person. Yes, sometimes I do go overboard with my chatting, but that's just me. If we're friends and I'm comfortable speaking to you, then yes, we can have very long, wonderful, joyous conversations. And to be honest, communication is something that keeps my emotions afloat. It keeps me happy, and just being alone, cooped up, is something that wears my spirit down.
Right, cool. So we know that communication could be verbal and non-verbal, and it involves a sender and a receiver. You know, because what happens is that, you know, people do communicate every day with different people, whether it's, as I said, family, friends, co-workers, even significant other. And sometimes, or a lot of times, people struggle with communication. And, you know, just to say that today, you know, someone else supposed to be on the show today. And, you know, I really feel disappointed because they failed to communicate. I tried to reach out to them and they just did not communicate. I actually expected better from that person, but, you know, such is life. And maybe there's one of the reasons why we want to talk so much about communication, its effectiveness, its importance as we live in this world. Now, you know, especially in relationships, general, whether it's friends, family, whatever, you know, that sometimes when we communicate with people, people tends to have the wrong message about what you're sending across. And I know women especially struggle with this. Somebody, you're passing a group of people and they laugh when you pass. And then you come up with all kind of stuff in your head that they're laughing at you. And it could be true, and it may not be true. So how do we really have effective communication? And how do we actually try to decode exactly what someone is saying when they're speaking to us? What do we look for, and what are some ways we can really enhance or help someone to understand what we're trying to say to them, whether it's nonverbal or verbal?
Okay, so I would say that a good tip for when communicating is to listen to the person. Try not to be distracted because that person may be going through some type of situation, and if you're not paying attention to them and you distracted easily, then that person will be like, okay, she doesn't care, and they might go on to doing certain things because now they communicate to you, so they would have advice from you, positive advice. So now pay attention, focus.
Right. Well, that is true because what if there is no communication in a relationship, though? Because we know that listening and listening skills are very important in communication. And when you listen, you don't just listen with your ears, right, Renita? You listen with your 5 senses. Because people can communicate using all 5 senses, with their eyes, with their hands, body language. But the thing is, how do you know what they're communicating? How do you know what message they're trying to bring across to you? And a lot of times, we tend to judge without really understanding what message that person is trying to communicate to us. And one of the ways we can actually know for sure what message that person is trying to bring across to us is to try to communicate with the person, reach out to the person. If you're not clear about something, then you need to ask for clarification. It's simple as that, because too many times, people judge one another, judge people by not being clear of what really the person is saying. So, my appeal really is to, if you don't understand something, it doesn't matter it's who, your co-worker, a friend, family member, significant other, ask for clarification before making judgment. Renita?
Yeah, I think we need to be clear as to when we're trying to get a message over. Now, sometimes it's not solely the receiver's fault that the message was sent over wrong. You as a sender need to be careful that there's no noise when sending your message. Now, whatever medium you will be using, you need to ensure that the message is clear. Now, if you want to ask a question, ensure that let's say it's a written message, ensure that you have a question mark. Now, there's a lot of time that people ask questions without a question mark and expect that the receiver is going to know that it's a question. And sometimes we talk and you'll be like, well, just for emphasis, let me just do the whole attitude. So then be like, oh, I'm not vexed with you. I'm not upset. And there is all the attitude going on now. What are you expecting the receiver to get from that? Are you really happy about what's going on? Are you really not upset about the situation? But then you have all of the attitude in it. Now, if you're going to do that, right away, that person would understand that, you know what? This person is upset about what I would have said. Now, you may have said what you would have said without thinking anything, but as we know, we're all humans. And we all, because of our emotional standing point, how good we are with dealing with our emotions, we interpret things in different ways. And because of that, we need to be very careful with how we send and resend messages to people.
Right. So effective communication really is so important. It's really something that I am so really interested in and like to help people with, because it actually helps to find resolution. It also helps to resolve conflicts, right? So I know many people out there might be having different conflicts in their family, relationships, friends, co-workers at work. The best thing for you to do is reach out. You need to find a way to find out what's the problem in a very mature and professional way, so that there is no escalation. There can actually be de-escalation in every situation and relation, because relationships are so important, and to build relationships, we need to really have effective communication. So if you're struggling with communication out there, find a way to communicate with your partner, your friend, your co-worker, or whoever you meet or come in contact with Just really ask a question. If you're not clear about something, don't jump to conclusion or make judgments. All right, so we'll just take a quick break on this very interesting topic. So we'll take a break right now, and don't forget that Yankee Boys Golden Fries. Yankee Boys Golden Fries, and that's Main and Charlotte Street. They have 10% discount on pizzas. I think that's over the weekend, so don't forget to check them out. The best pizza place in town. So we take a quick break right now, and we'll be right back to continue this interesting topic.
Luxurious experience, ultimate accuracy, comfortability, warm hospitality, caring about dentals. Here at Guyana Smiles Dental, we're leading the way with advanced technology and offers a wide range of dental services such as cleaning, filling, extractions, root canal, dentures, crowns and bridges, braces, and much more to give you that confident smile. Give us a call today on telephone numbers 333-3333 or stop by our office for free consultation on Main and St. John Street, New Amsterdam. Is it your birthday, wedding, or special occasion? Then contact Fabulous Cake Design and make your order right now. Custom design cakes to suit any occasion. You get what you pay for. So don't delay. Call Fabulous Cake Design today and place your order.
For a dependable, stress-free funeral for your dear departed, turn to the Eurokium Funeral Home, serving the region for over 30 years. Eurokium Funeral Home offers the complete package, from pickup of bodies, free storage, preparation of bodies for burial, and transportation to the final resting place. Choose from our standard package, starting at $40,000, or the executive package complete with florals, starting from $180,000. Our chapel is available for homegoing service for free, Monday to Friday. Transportation to the final resting place is facilitated by our modern fleet of hearses. Call us on telephone number 333-5746. The Eurokium Funeral Home. Let's take care of your dear departed's final journey.
Welcome back to Uncover TV here in our studio. We're discussing a very interesting topic, the effectiveness of communication, the importance of communication. So as we continue, we want to know how to better communicate in personal relationships, actually. How to better communicate in personal relationships. And some things you need to understand is you need to observe, you need to interpret and evaluate as you interact with someone. Observe, evaluate, and interpret. So, that is something that a lot of people struggle with when they're communicating with people. You need to take some time to observe. And after observation, you evaluate. And when you finish evaluating, then you interpret. It can't go the other way around where you're talking with somebody and you already interpret without observing properly and evaluating, right? So, we just want to better our communication skills as we go about in life. I think it's very important and it will take us a very, very long way in our career, in our developing, interpersonal relationship, and with friends, family, co-workers, and anybody you meet. You want to have that really good, effective communication skills as we go about. Because we know in Guyana culture, we know that there is a little communication issue when it comes to in relationship with the male and the female. But it's sometimes it's things that you would tolerate. And then you have that, especially with males, a guy say something to you, you smile or you be pleasant, and he already interprets without even taking time to observe or evaluate. What's your thoughts on that one?
You want to speak?
You ever experienced something like that? Where you was pleasant to a young man, you respond to him nicely, when he spoke to you or something like that. Yeah. And he took it the wrong way, and then he thinking, like you like he or something, and y'all gonna get something going on. Or maybe you are friends, and you're just being cool, Renita, and the person think that you all cool with them in this whole relationship thing.
I've had that. I've experienced that so many times. There was this one in particular that I will mention this afternoon. So I was friends with a young man. I was around the age of 16, and we were talking. We were friends. We hung out a few times. He would, if we see each other on the road, we would gap sometime for an whole hour before I get back home. And one day he met me and he was like, I love you and I want us to be in a relationship. And I'm like, dude, we're friends. Uh-oh. And he's like, but I thought you loved me. And I'm like, no.
Right. That's really cool. But I'm hoping that, people listening to this little discussion this afternoon will learn something. Because we have that a lot happening in our society. But how would you let someone know in a nice way that, we're just cool is not what you're thinking quickly before we take a break?
Straightforward. Nothing going on, nothing can go on. Straightforward.
But just remember the communication skills. You don't really want a person to feel too bad, but you could still be professional and nice, but you could be firm when you're letting them know.
Yeah.
Right?
Some people carry hard feelings.
Right. But you could still be firm and say it in a nice professional way, and I'm pretty sure the person would get the message. There is no need to be harsh on anybody. I don't want nobody to be harsh on me with any means, but because sometimes when people be harsh on me, I kind of react, but I pray that don't happen.
Not everybody just get a message too.
So sometimes you got to change gear. Right?
Well, you have harsh. Yeah, you being harsh on somebody, they was like, alright, good. She harsh on me. She liked me. I've seen it many times. I was like, oh, no, bro. No, don't do that.
All right, we're running out of time. We'll take another quick break, and then we'll be right back as we wrap up this interesting topic on effective communication and how to go about dealing with that. welcome back again to Uncover TV Talk Show as we actually coming down to the final part of it. So we're still talking about communication effectiveness and how to really, be a good communicator. So what we want to talk about quickly is about your feelings and your thoughts when it comes to communication. It's always important never to hide your emotions. Speak, say something, because when you hide your emotions, you will have a lot of conflicts, and it would fester and grow, and it could turn into something really nasty. I get a lot of people hiding the emotions and waiting till it build up, and when it build up, then they burst out. In my estimation, there's an issue. The best thing to do is deal with it as soon as possible before it get out of hand. Your emotions build up, and then you hit somebody with a pat spoon. Yeah, before we close up here, let me hear your thoughts on that. Emotions, hiding emotions, feelings, thoughts. You have feelings, thoughts about somebody. Bad feelings, good feelings, I don't know.
Okay, so basically, what you said before is the main point. So it is better to communicate and let them know what's going on than for, sugarcoat this whole thing. It doesn't make sense. It's not worth it. If you're feeling bad about something, you let that person know. If you're feeling good about something, the way that you act might give it away, but especially when you're focusing on the bad things, right? No, you communicate with this person, let them know what's going on, especially if they're doing something that you don't like. You tell them you don't like this thing, because now you're going to carry all this hurt, all these feelings, and it's just going to interfere with your mental health. It's going to affect you, not them. So, communicate.
Perfect. I like the part where you say it's going to affect with your mental health. That's so key here. Yeah, you really need to speak out. Something bothering you, find the right person to, talk about it. It could be a personal issue, it could be an issue with someone. But you have to find a way, find a channel to really communicate with that person. Talk about it nicely, professionally, and of course, as you said, if it doesn't work that way, then you'll have to take it to the next level, right? But you always need to communicate, find a way to get that emotion out, and let a person know what's up. Renita.
Final thoughts. Emotions are something that can mess us up. So if you're hurt, if you're happy, if you're sad, whoever the individual that particular emotion is addressed to, let them know how you're feeling, especially if you're sad about or you're hurt about something that someone would have done. Communicate with them. Don't go about telling other persons what that particular person would have done. Speak to the individual themselves. Let them know, I wasn't happy about what you would have done, and get the issue out of the way before your thoughts, your emotions, and your hatred consume you altogether.
All right, that's all we have today on the communication effectiveness and the importance of effective communication. So I hope from now going forward that each of you out there listening to me will be better communicators so that you can have a happy, healthy life and have better relationships. So until then, bye for now. And see you on Thursday when we'll tune in again for another Uncover TV Talk Show. Bye.
Yes. Hello? What? Termites? Cockroaches? Rodents have taken the house hostage. I'm on my way. Don't let pests ruin your day. Call Terminate Pest Control and Hygiene Services, located at 16 New Street, New Amsterdam. With over 30 years experience, call for a free inspection right now. Don't let the pest be your guest. Call Terminate Pest Control Services today. Your local pest control heroes on 627-1848. Organic, no GMO, just natural. Wardy's organic flour is available countrywide and is packaged according to your likings. Cornmeal, plantain flour, Edo flour, and chickpeas chana flour, sweet potato and rice flour, available at unbeatable prices. Call Wardy's today and make your order for only $1.40 a pack. Call today and don't delay.
It's known for having having everything polo. Are you looking for that drip? Then look no further. Check out Color Code Fashion, located at 14-10 Peachtree, New Amsterdam, Berbies, at the back damn half at the Big Green Mall. We have the latest in top brands: Polo, Puma, Nike, Adidas, and much more. Contact us on WhatsApp at 1284-343-0860 on 659-7330. Color Code Fashion, making your life easy and your drip big. Step out in style.
Big drip, me call it big drip. Versace, it fit, Burgundy, chip quick.